I'm going to be talking to you about Twitter. I cannot imagine being in my classroom as a teacher without being on Twitter. Before I was on Twitter, my professional development went something like this. Choice one was I went to a really boring professional development thing hosted by my district because most professional development stinks. I got nothing out of it that actually inspired me or actually truly led to a transformative classroom. Or choice number two, I'd go to a conference. It would be amazing. I get this one really cool idea, and then I was done. I'd have that idea and whatever. It was end of story. Since being on Twitter, I still have to go occasionally to professional, I'll use that in quotes, professional development. It really doesn't affect my classroom in a positive way. If anything, it just makes me bitter about my time being wasted. But when I do go to conferences, suddenly it's this amazing way to connect with people. It's not about the ideas, it's about the people. And for me, Twitter has changed that completely. Because I follow the people on Twitter, and they often follow me, same people that I see at conferences, it's no longer, oh, what should I go see at this conference? It becomes, who should I go see? Their content is important, but I would say these days, more importantly, it's who I'm going to see that really makes a difference. And here's why that's such a difference for me these days. The conference is this kind of encapsulated ecosystem that has nothing to do with the rest of the teaching world. You go there and you're like, oh, it was great to visit Charlie and the Chocolate Factory for a day. And, like we went to we didn't visit Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, we visited the Chocolate Factory. We went to visit the Chocolate Factory today. Oh, that was amazing. What a great time. All right, back to real life. Blah, blah. We don't have one-to-one. We don't have this. If you're following the people, you go to the Chocolate Factory for the day, and then it's like you have a lifetime supply of chocolate, right? Because I'm following the people who are giving presentations, I'm able to continue the conversation. I can implement what they talked about and then reply to them. Hey, loved your talk. I have a question. Hey, I'm doing this. You talked about this at whatever conference. Here's what I'm doing with it. But even a bigger scale, when I go to conferences, I don't have to go to sessions anymore because Twitter has become my professional development. By following passionate, connected educators, that is my professional development. Every day, I can just pull out my phone, open up an app on my computer, and just scroll through all these amazing ideas. Sometimes they're inspirational quotes, but usually it's just great resource, great idea, here's a great lesson, have you done this? So my workflow as an educator has increased and become so much more efficient compared to not being on Twitter. I'm often asked whenever teachers hear me say, you're on Twitter for being a teacher? Seriously? And my answer is, well, yeah, of course. I can't imagine teaching without it. And the follow-up typically, say it with me if you know, how do you have time for Twitter? And without being too rude, my question for them is, how do you not have time to become a better teacher? So if you're thinking Twitter's all about burgers and Bieber, you're following the wrong people on Twitter. It should be about following connected educators who want to share what they're going through, great ideas that didn't work out, great apps and resources and blogs. And by following those types of people, it will dramatically change your classroom and you and your experience as a teacher.